channel and the vlogs. If you're new around here, I'm Jordan. I'm a working toddler mom in my mid-30s and I live in Los Angeles. And as you can tell from the title of this video, this is a little bit of a different kind of vlog. I will touch on that in just a second, but I did want to share that we will be doing all kinds of comforting, cozy things in this vlog. It's not going to be just about my pregnancy loss, and I will share right here the timestamp where you can fast forward to if you do not want to listen to this piece, if you're not able to receive my story, which I totally understand. You can just fast forward and we will get into the rest of the video. But I couldn't just jump into that without sharing with you what has been going on this week. It's now Friday, November 14th, and I found out I was pregnant with our second baby just over a week ago. And then last Sunday night, I had a miscarriage. If you've been around for a while, you know that I have PCOS, and our journey to get pregnant with our first baby was long and really hard. When I started getting a regular cycle last year after I stopped pumping for Violet, I was so grateful. I think I documented in a vlog when I first got my period back and it was regular, like just how grateful I was because I hadn't experienced that before. And that being said, I knew we wanted to try for a second, and the moment we started to try, I swear my period just like disappeared. And so ever since early September, things have been out of whack. If you've watched the last few vlogs, you know I've been documenting that too and really trying to get things back on track. I actually went in to the doctor to get some blood work done and an ultrasound. They weren't able to do my blood work yet because they were waiting for my cycle to come. I did get an ultrasound and the tech told me I should be getting my period soon. And when I didn't, I thought, let me just take a test. I really did not at all expect it to be positive. I'd taken so many in the last 2 months and they were all negative. So when I saw a positive test, I think I got my hopes up just a little bit. And I know better. That's a sad thing to say, but with my first baby, I genuinely ignored the fact that I was pregnant. I was so afraid to acknowledge it, to speak it into existence, to jinx it. And I was always envious of people who would get a positive pregnancy test and just immediately be excited and all that. I never felt that before. But this time I thought, maybe I'll have a different experience because the first one was so hard. Maybe this is a gift of having an easier time. And I told Alex, I surprised him because again, the first time around, I was so in shock that I got pregnant with Violet that I told Alex and my mom right away. This time I was really looking forward to telling our families in person. They live across the country. I had a little bit of a dream about telling them in person over Christmas, and I just got excited. And to be honest, when I lost the baby, I didn't think I would be so devastated because it was early. I want to say I was probably almost 6 weeks. I don't know. But the reality is the moment that you see 2 lines, your entire world changes. So I'm doing better each day. I would say mentally, I am worlds better than I was on Monday. Monday was rough. Tuesday was hard. I had off of work Tuesday, which was really great and so needed because I was able to have some quality time with Alex, take a little bit of a break, unplug, give myself a little bit of grace. And every day since then, I've gotten a little bit better. I know it's non-linear. Sometimes the grief comes in waves, and I did share about it on my Instagram today, which is why I'm sharing about it here too, because I feel like so many women suffer in silence, and that is not the way to get through anything. We need each other, and it helps to not feel alone because I think this experience can be really isolating, and I don't think that you can necessarily understand the weight of it if you haven't gone through it. So I've been talking to so many of my friends. I mean, over half of my friends have also lost pregnancies, and I'm so grateful that I can lean on them during this time. So with that being said, we are moving forward. I'm still physically recovering. I hate it. I dread going to the bathroom because I'm so afraid of what I'm gonna see, but it's getting better. But yeah, it's also weird because I already have one beautiful baby and I feel a little guilty for being so devastated when some people don't even have one. And I don't know, it's a lot of emotions at once, but I wanted to share it with you. And if you are watching this and you've been through it, or you're afraid and you're in your first trimester or anything like that, I'm with you. I understand, and I'm always here for you. You are never alone. And with that, I think we should carry on with the vlog. Like I said, we're gonna do some cozy things. It's a really rainy, cloudy day here in LA, and I'm kind of looking forward to lighting some candles. I'm gonna bake. We're gonna do a little bit more holiday decorating, and we'll see what else we get into. But right now it is all about finding little joys, treating ourselves, doing what feels good, and I'm excited to take you along with me for the ride as we heal. Just did a quick costume change and I'm out in our garage to do a little bit of a workout. I have not felt like lifting weights or doing anything intense, any cardio ever since it happened, but moving my body always makes me feel good. Like, it is truly medicine in my opinion. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a Pilates workout. It's also, like I said, it's so chilly out. I love it, but I honestly might just do my workout in this sweatshirt today. That's how cold it is. In true life, this is where we work out. It could not be more of a mess in here. Oh my goodness. One day we will redo this room. But for now, a lot of this stuff usually is outside for Violet to play with, but it's in here right now because it's so wet out. There is just enough room for me to work out, and that's all I need. My sweet friend Rachel just showed up at my door with these gorgeous flowers and donuts, and I'm about to have a piece because that's that on balance. I think this is a maple bar. Oh my God. I think this is just a regular glaze. So good. Food is the way to anyone's heart, I have to say.
That's not half. I took less than half, yeah. No.
This is mine?
Yeah.
That's it? Ooh, we got all the crayons. Which color, what color is this? Pink, are you kidding? When did you become a teenager? What color is this? I think we are gonna go to Trader Joe's to get some supplies to make ice cream. I got a Ninja Creamy, and I don't know why I wanna make eggnog ice cream. I feel like that would be so good. And then we're gonna make chili this weekend too. So we gotta go get supplies, and since we can't hang out outside, sometimes we just gotta go run errands. I do think running errands with a toddler is quite fun, if not chaotic as well. Quite a bit later, Alex is putting Violet to bed, and I just took an everything shower, which felt so good. I feel like if you do nothing else for yourself when things are hard, if you take a shower and just pamper yourself and like rinse off all of the BS, it really does make a difference. But honestly, I had a great day and I'm grateful for that. And we're embracing the rain and the coziness. I'm also about to do a face mask, but first I did this pumpkin enzyme mask from Peter Thomas Roth that I love. And then, you know, I always use this Innisfree charcoal mask. I'm also in my new Parallel Health robe that I just got yesterday. I've been taking Parallel vitamins for years. I'm currently taking their prenatal and their fertility supplement, and I just like love what the company's about. But they had a little event yesterday that I went to on my lunch break for a 30-minute massage. It was so lovely, and I was extra grateful because I feel like the timing for that couldn't have been more necessary, and just to take like some time to be alone and be in peace and like, again, pamper myself. It was such a treat, and they sent us home with these robes from Parachute Home. I've heard such good things about that company too, and I'd like never tried any of their stuff, but I genuinely feel like I'm at a spa at my own home with this robe and this mask. This is a special look, especially with this hair towel, but we're gonna go watch some TV. We're watching the show All Her Fault on Peacock. It is so good. It has sucked me right in. Everyone I talked to was like, this show is amazing. I need someone to talk to about it. It's crazy. So I think we're on episode 3, and I'm not gonna do anything but sit and watch it. I'm not gonna do any crafts tonight. I will do them tomorrow. I think I just need to like decompress and relax and just exist. Before we have our cozy night on the couch, we need a little treat. I didn't get anything that fun at Trader Joe's, but I did get this peppermint hot chocolate mix. And then I'd gotten this peppermint whipped cream at Whole Foods earlier this week. So we're gonna try this combo, and I've got marshmallows, and yeah, I always do half milk and half water. I feel like that makes it the perfect amount of creaminess. making banana carrot muffins because I've had 2 overripe bananas just sitting on the counter, and I love adding carrot in for some extra veggies and a little bit of extra sweetness, and Violet really likes that. So that's what we're doing. I actually got some gorgeous Caraway Home baking pans and everything in the mail. I'm like obsessed with the way they do this. They send it all in a little organization holder thing, and everything is non-toxic, which I am always working on being better at. I do think our recipe calls for 12 muffins, so I'm not gonna use this one today, but I also love this blue color. We have pops of blue and green in the house and in our kitchen, and I just love it. I have no idea what else we're gonna do today. We may, I don't know, try to put on a movie. Violet isn't really watching much yet, not a whole lot of attention span. If you have any recs for toddler TV shows, obviously aside from Miss Rachel, because she does love that for like 10 minutes at a time, but yeah, I would love to start having her watch movies. I think that would be so fun. I know on a day like today, we could probably go to the mall and have her run around, but I have a feeling it's gonna be so crowded, especially because a lot of Black Friday sales have started. So I don't know, we may just hang here, and I think we're gonna go to our neighbor's house for a little play date at some point this morning, and that'll be nice to just have a change of scenery. We've been having the coziest day ever. We did run out to get some fun holiday Starbucks drinks, and Alex and I have just been sitting on the couch watching All Her Fault during Violet's nap, which we like never do. I don't know, I feel like we usually are so productive. We both did get workouts in too, I guess, but it's nice to have a balance of both. But before she wakes up, I wanted to show you a few things that I got from the Gap. They were doing like a really big sale, and honestly, when I found out I was pregnant, I wanted to have a few comfy things for the holidays. I always pack like a ton of clothes and a lot of nice things when I really just end up wearing loungewear, but these obviously will work even though I'm not pregnant. So I'm just gonna try a couple of them on for you. I wanted just like a classic red sweater. This is so soft. I keep ordering sweaters that end up being really itchy, and this one is so perfect. I also have like a collared denim shirt that I think will look so cute under this. And I didn't want it to be too oversized. I keep ordering oversized things, but for once I wanted something that was like a little bit more fitted. And this is a medium, by the way. And Gap also has really, really cute matching like sweater sets that I think look a little bit nicer than sweat sets, although obviously, you know, I love those too. So I got this one in brown. It's a little bit longer. This is also medium. Super, super soft, like ribbed. I don't know if you can tell, but the sleeves have a little cuff, and it's just a crew neck here. And the waistband is really stretchy and comfy. They're also the perfect length. I think maybe I got a tall in these. I'll double check, but also size medium, really, really cute, and like not too tight, not too slim, but not like super baggy either. I just love this. I feel like I'm gonna be living in it, and it'll look nice on Zoom meetings. I also started getting some really cute holiday PR. I'm so grateful. I didn't realize, but Little Sleepies, which is one of our favorite PJ brands for Violet, came out with matching Mommy and Me pajamas. They are so cute. Their stuff is unbelievably soft, and I'm really excited to wear this. And then Canopy came out with their holiday advent calendar. We have their shower and bath filters and humidifier, and I'm so excited for this. We even have a little holiday bingo. I will not be home for the first part of December, or any of December for that matter, so I'm just gonna open the first one just to see. This essential oil says fresh batch, and I'm dying. That's so freaking cute. I bet it smells like gingerbread. This smells like an actual bakery, and it doesn't have like a fake scent or anything. I used to be obsessed with Bath & Body Works holiday candles. I feel like they're so full of toxins that I don't let myself buy them anymore, but this smells heavenly. And I love that all the Canopy products, you kind of like put this little puck on the top, or you can put the essential oil on like this hanging thing in the shower so that when the steam comes, it smells absolutely amazing. I'm definitely using this. It's Sunday. The sun is like kind of peeking out, and we caught a little break in the rain this morning on our walk. I actually went to take us all for a walk like 15 minutes prior to that, and the second I was gonna go outside, it started downpouring. I had to like run and bring the stroller back inside. It was just chaos. Oh, it's okay. You can't wear mommy's shoes. Those are too big, baby. They're too big. Yeah, those are mommy's shoes. They're too big. I have so much I want to get done today, and I have a coffee date with a friend in a few hours. But while we were watching TV last night, we finished that show, All Her Fault, by the way. It was so freaking good. Couldn't recommend it more. And I used that time to like craft and make some bows for the orange garland that I showed in the last vlog. I actually ended up having to put these back in the oven. They did not dry enough and the garland like broke on Monday. So I did that. They're still not like perfectly dry, but pretty good. And these are the little bows I made. I used the same ribbon that I used for these candlestick bows that I love. And I just figured why not and make it a little bit more fun and festive. So I don't have hot glue. I'm just gonna use this rhinestone glue that I have. Probably not the best, but it'll do the trick. I do not feel like buying anything else. I think I'll do bows on the end and then maybe like every other orange space. Costume change. I actually just got in a little bit of a workout and started to prep the chili that I'm about to make. I am going to meet my friend, so I wanted to like put on a little bit of makeup and a real outfit just to feel something, just for a little confidence boost. And now I'm gonna prep dinner so that it's all ready for tonight and I don't have to worry about it. Our first chili of the season, and even though it is not raining right now, I feel like it's still the perfect weekend for it. If you've never been to Companion on Lincoln and you live in LA, highly recommend. And now I'm having some ice cream. It's 4:30 and yes, I'm having my dessert before dinner because I had to shoot the Ninja Creamy. I'll insert a little video here, but it is so good. But I wanted to sit down and do my prep for the week because I do this every Sunday. And also I wanted to journal a little bit because I am the type of person, even though I'm very positive, I can also be pessimistic for myself. I feel like I'm always hyping up my friends and always hopeful for them, but for myself, I'm not always the most hopeful. And that is because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to jinx it. And I'm afraid that if I speak it into existence, it means that I really want something and I might not get it. And that feels scary. But part of me is also like wanting to be more hopeful this time. And even before I like knew I was pregnant and then lost the baby, I have always told myself like, even if Violet is the only baby that I get to have, I am so lucky. I am so grateful. I already have every single thing I could possibly want in my life. And of course I would love to give her a sibling, but you know, I do firmly believe that like a lot of things happen for a reason. And so yeah, I am writing down what I want for myself and I'm going to be really clear about the timing of that and what I see for myself and like in an ideal world, what that looks like. I can honestly say that I have maybe done this twice in my life, again, because I'm just so afraid to jinx it. But maybe that's not like the healthiest way to approach the things that we want in life. And I am a firm believer in manifestation and like writing down what you want and thinking what you want and being very specific is a huge part of that. And I've already started on my 2026 vision board. I started a few weeks ago, honestly, and the first thing I put on it was a baby. So we'll see what happens. What's meant for you won't miss you, and that you have to trust the timing of your life. Because when I think about every other thing in my life that hasn't happened when I thought it would or when I thought I wanted it to, it's always made sense after the fact. And then I'm glad that it happened the way it unfolded. You know what I mean? It happened with Violet. It's happened with getting this house or meeting Alex in the first place or getting into business school, going to business school, getting dance jobs or regular jobs and growing my career. Like all of those things, when I look back, it made sense why they may have taken a little bit longer to happen than I would have expected.